Alright, I have to say there is no way I could ever run for office. It's not that I'm not intelligent enough or educated enough. It's really that I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, usually personal, relationships, and otherwise, and if I ran for office, it'd be quite entertaining for the average person. It'd be like a Jerry Springer aspect. Which brings me to my point on Barack Obama. When you are running for public office, you have a past. Your past is indicated lots of different ways. From the day you were born, to the schooling that you attended, all the way through your colleges, even your associations, people that you hung out with, for whatever reason you may have hung out with them. And the truth of the matter is that we are judged by our associations at all times. That is normal, that is natural, because honestly, we're saying a lot about ourselves by the people we hang around with. Father Flagler, psychopath. Reverend Wright, a racist, hating America individual. And of course, William Ayers, the unrepentant terrorist who blew up parts of our great nation and wishes he could have done more than just that. You know, you sit in a pew at the church for 20 years, and it just boggles the mind that people actually believe that he never heard any of this racial stuff. There's a saying that if you hear something 5 times, you start to give it credence. You start to believe in it. You start to understand that, hey, there might be truth here. 20 years worth. Alright, when this got out, he tried to distance himself from it, but God, you know, to hate white America as a candidate for president and is hating America, because I think we have transcended race. We have an African American presidential candidate. We have a female vice presidential. We had a female that was running for the Democratic nomination. So we are way past that. What we have is we have an individual who is multicultural. He's lived in different countries. He's gotten exposure to different types of programs and different types of things run by those governments. He is not traditional in any way, shape, or form. He wants power. He's going to get the power. That's all there is to it. And he's going to lie to you. It's almost like back when Clinton ran for president and people asked if he had smoked marijuana and he said, "I never inhaled." We all knew better. Or, "I did not have sex with that woman, Miss Lewinsky." Well, you know, obviously he did have sexual relations with her and he lied. But he was able to rewrite history to a degree, even though everybody knew it. Well, the fact that we had a president that smoked a little marijuana and got a couple Hummers in the Oval Office does not scare me or worry me at all. It's not nice. It misrepresented the office horribly, and honestly, it shows about a very low moral character. But he wasn't dangerous. This man, Obama, is. 1, he believes in socialism and Marxism, redistribution of wealth. He wants to take money from me and you and give it to other people, all the while causing our economy to crash. Last time this was attempted was during the Carter administration, and Reagan had to step in, and he had a lot of work to do. So after the end of his 8 years of presidency, we had a very successful economy as well as a government. I don't want government to answer all my questions. If I can't pay my mortgage, great. I made a bad decision. I didn't handle my finances well. Take the house. That's what's supposed to happen. If I bought a car I can't afford, take that too. The bottom line is that bad decisions are individual. That's part of the freedom of being American. So, it really does worry me. I just can't begin to explain that when you have somebody who hates America, he had his wife who said, "For the first time in my adult life, I'm proud of this country." I've been proud of this country no matter what. Even when we're making mistakes, I'm proud of the country. Because I understand what we represent, and even if we have poor leadership or some bad decisions are made, we still have a wonderful, awesome country, one of which I've given most of my life to. So, November is coming up. You can either believe he did not know William Ayers was a terrorist, or, as of yesterday, the latest lie, I thought he was rehabilitated. Alright, are we going to vote for a liar? Are we going to vote for somebody who's going to tell us what we want to hear? Somebody is telling me that I'm clinging to my guns and religion with antipathy for others that are not like myself just to impress some rich people out in San Francisco? I don't think so. This is an office of honor. It's an office of prestige. It represents the free world. Sadly, we get Obama in, we're going to be part of the New World Order. How long before we adopt the euro? How long before we give up what we have? I want the freedom. I want the freedom to make mistakes. I want the freedom to take responsibility for them. I want the freedom to succeed, and I don't want anybody sucking off of that. So, like I said in November, if we elect Obama into office, we are over with as a nation.